back. It is vlog 12 this week. This is my pre-holiday prep week. So this weekend I'm getting my hair cut and I'm getting my lashes lifted and tinted. Other than that, it's pretty much just a normal week. I did have my lips done last week, so you can see I'm still a bit bruised, but the swelling's completely gone. It's just the bruising on the bottom, but I bruise so easily, so I was 100% expecting that. That's why I wanted it done before holiday, so that the bruising had time to go. But basically, last week on Sunday, I did the 28k run, nearly 28. It was like 27.85. And basically, the inside of my thighs are all scabbed up from chafing, and my knees were in pieces. But despite that, I decided that on Monday I still wanted to do the bike ride that I had planned. So on Monday I did a 2-hour 15 bike ride. It was like 50 something kilometers, I don't know. Basically, I absolutely hated it because I started in the city. So usually when I go on my bike ride, I go like around the city, and I was trying out a new route and I didn't realise that it like just basically went the same way that I normally go. So I was just following it blindly, and it went through more of the city. So I just started at loads of traffic lights, and then the route was just so much like up and downhill. There was like no flats whatsoever. And when I was going downhill, obviously I was going fast, and there was like so much flying in my face, and it was just, the pass was super bumpy, and then the uphills were super steep. So I was going like 8 kilometers an hour, and I was just so over it, and I just felt so overstimulated. I was like, I just want to be able to like cycle and just have some consistency. And all down here was friggin' hurting. I think I need to get some, I think you can buy like underwear that's like a bike pad that they put in the seats, because, not in the seats, in the shorts, because I already have 2 pairs of cycling shorts, but they're just cycling shorts in length. They're not actually padded and made for cycling, because they're from Owner Active. They're not from like a cycling brand. But if you are not into cycling at all, you've never looked, these cycling shorts are ridiculous. They're like 120 to 150 quid for like the most basic pairs. I'm not being funny, but I'm not paying over 100 quid for a pair of shorts that are only going to get worn on a bike. I'm not paying that much for any piece of clothing ever other than shoes, and I'm certainly not paying that much money for something that's going to get worn like for a few hours a week and probably get covered in mud. So yeah, maybe one day when I'm like rich or whatever, but as a 24-year-old teenager, I did not have that kind of money. So I'm gonna see if I can get some other way of getting some padding on, because it's getting ridiculously painful now. It's not funny. But yeah, so that was Monday, and I spent a lot of time with ice on my knee in the day because my knee was hurting from the run, but it was fine on the bike ride. The ice really helped. Tuesday, yesterday, I was like, right, I think I need to have a rest day, because you're technically not supposed to do hard workouts after you've just had filler in. And I did a long run on Sunday, a 3-hour run on Sunday, and an over 2-hour run on a 2-hour, and an over 2-hour bike ride on Monday. So I completely ignored that rule. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna have a full rest day on Tuesday, let my knee fully recover, let my lips settle down a bit, just, so that's what I did. I literally did nothing yesterday. I think I got like 1,000 steps, crazy. But now today I'm like a bit stir crazy. So I'm about to go to the gym, which I'm gonna film because it's a new workout. So this is the second week on my new plan that I made, but I didn't manage to get to the gym last week for this session. So I'm gonna film this one, and then I'm going for a swim this evening as well, just because I'm trying to fit everything around. I don't want to go on Friday when I'd normally go and wash my hair and then have it done the next day at the hairdresser's as well. Just want to space it out, and like I said, I'm going a bit stir crazy from not moving yesterday, so I just feel like I want to get loads of energy out today. But yeah, that is where we're at. So I'm just gonna head to the gym now and I will see you there for that, and then later swimming. That is it. Okay, welcome to my glute focus day. The first exercise that we're doing, of course, as always, is hip thrusts. We're doing 4 sets of 8 to 12 reps on these. I was doing these on the machine in my previous program, but I've swapped to the bar, and this week I felt it way more in my glutes and I didn't have any problems with having pain in my knee, which I was previously. So really happy with that swap out. And remember, if you're having similar issues, you can still do the same exercise, but maybe just swap it for a different form or a different way of doing it. Second exercise, I'm doing single leg Romanian deadlifts, 3 sets of 12 for these. The box is not there for any specific reason, it's just for me to use as a cue, so I know that if I'm pushing the box away, I've got too much weight in my back heel. Third exercise, Bulgarian split squats. So many people have beef with Bulgarian split squats and I don't understand why, because I absolutely love them. I put them in every single program. For this one, we're doing 3 sets of 8 to 12 again, but superset each leg with 12 reps of body weight, as you can see here. I think maybe my favourite thing about Bulgarian split squats is just how good it makes my quads look, because she looks wham as hell. The final exercise is cable step-ups. Just doing 3 sets of 12 for these, nothing fancy or complicated. And then at the end of the workout, I'm just doing some handstand practice. I'm not happy at all with how my handstands are going. I've not been putting a lot of time into them, but gonna focus on the upcoming triathlon and then maybe we'll come back to it second half of the year. And then just a clip of me checking myself out, because why not? I thought I looked good this day. And there we go. Okay, I'm back from the gym. It was a good session, to be honest. I was just about to book my swim, but it says there's only 15 spaces available, and I don't know if that is because only a few of the lanes are available, because maybe 2 of the lanes are booked out for a swim club, or it's just a really busy session, but I don't want to swim with that many people in the same lane as me. That might sound a bit stupid or whatever, but I don't want to do it, and this bookings for tomorrow have way more spaces in them. So, but yeah, no swim today, but the session was good. And I didn't go to the gym to do legs last week, so this is the first pump that I've had in 2 weeks and I've missed it so much. I was feeling so flat, but I feel semi-normal now, so that is good. I think tonight I'm just gonna read and do some social stuff. I need to do some posting for my Instagram. This is Thursday's run session. So the session that I did here was 10 minutes easy. I was doing a 6-minute pace, I believe, level 10 on the treadmill, and then follow it with 6 kilometers at marathon pace, which I did at 5:15, I want to say. I think it was 11.5 on the treadmill, and each kilometre is followed by 90 seconds at your easy pace. So 1 kilometre at 5:15, 90 seconds at 6, do 6 of those, and then followed it up with 10 minutes easy pace. I don't know why I filmed at this angle, it is not flattering at all. Hello, it is Friday. You will have seen that I did a treadmill session earlier, which hopefully I did explain what I did. I'm just off to work. Once again, I'm running late, but that was new. I did a swim session on Thursday, but I'm just confused about, not confused, I'm just a bit stuck on how to get content for that, because they won't let me film at the pool, and it's what's the point in just saying afterwards oh, I've done this. It's just getting a bit boring. So yeah, I did swim on Thursday, but thank you. Oh. Yeah, did swim on Thursday. That really threw me off. Tomorrow I have a full body session and then a haircut, and that is it. That's all I have to catch you up on. I'm gonna go because I need to speed up and focus. I went and had my haircut this morning. Nothing crazy, just had a clean up, but I've cut out a lot of the dead weight and I asked her to put a long layer in and kind of like blend my fringe in a bit more while I'm trying to grow it out. Happy with that. And then I went to the gym after, and then I've just kind of had a slow afternoon, had a nap on the sofa. I'm starting editing some videos, but that's pretty much it. Like, super chilled day, because tomorrow I'm doing a 30k run. I'm just sitting on the sofa now to do some reading. I think I only have like 15 pages left, which I know is a super awkward place to leave it, but I was reading it in the hairdressers, so obviously I stopped when she finished doing my hair. So I'm going to finish this now, and I think this will be my 16th, why did I say that weird? 16th book for the year, and my goal is to do 18, and obviously I'm on holiday next week, so I might have finished that goal by the end of holiday, depending how much time we spend by the pool. But yeah, I just wanted to have a chat and be super transparent, because I feel like on social media, obviously everyone posts their highlight reel and nobody really comments on their downfall, or they just want to show the best bits. But since 75 hard finished, I've been struggling. Like, I'm very much an all or nothing person. I'm not very good at finding a middle ground. So once that structure left, my plan was obviously to just like go back to how I was, but with less, be just a little less strict. But it just hasn't worked at all. I've been stuffing my face endlessly, like definitely binging, which is 100% not ideal at all. I'm not even concerned about how it's going to affect my body for holiday or whatever, like how I'm going to look. I'm really annoyed at myself for allowing those habits to come back, because I was doing so well over 75 hard. And I think the root cause is that I was concerned about what I was going to look like on holiday. So I was like, okay, for these next 2 weeks, I'm going to cut my calories a little bit more. And that has just led to me going the complete opposite extreme end. So this is a sign to anyone that is trying to diet. If your calories are too low, your body will respond by making you crave high calorie, dense, sugar filled foods, because it thinks that you're not going to feed it enough. So I'm just like, I'm stuck in that middle area now where I'm like, there's no point in doing a whole switch around. Like, I literally leaving in 2 days, so there's no point in like forcing myself to do anything, like go back to eating 3 meals a day, tracking everything, blah blah blah, because then I'm going to be on holiday. And I'm just like in that limbo of like, I want things to change, but it feels like there's no point, and I just don't really know what to do. So I think I'm just giving myself a few days off before holiday, where if I want to eat something, I'll eat it. But that is leading to me binging, because at the minute all I want is sugar. Like, I've had so much Kinder today. I had a whole pack of biscuits. On Thursday I went and got a Too Good To Go bag, and I had like 4 pastries yesterday. Like, I am just eating an immense amount of sweet food. Like, it doesn't really bother me the volume of food that I'm eating, because if I want it, then I'm going to give it to my body. But it doesn't have any value to it. Like, I'm just consuming sugar. I'm not consuming stuff that's gonna fuel my body to do anything. So I'm just annoyed at myself, but at the same time I'm not doing anything to change it. But it's just stressful, like an awkward situation to be in. But I just wanted to air it out so that I can be accountable for myself, like say that things are going wrong, but also if you're not on 100% perfect path, that is completely normal. Everybody struggles, trust me, and it is about getting back on. So I have a rough plan for when we get back from holiday, like how I'm going to tackle it. I'm definitely going to up my calories and put more focus on eating good foods, stuff like that. And like I said, when I do long runs and bike rides, I'm going to allow myself to eat those calories back so that my body's not playing catch up for the next few days. But I think while I'm on holiday, I'm just going to focus on good movement, like low intensity, just make sure we're going for like walks, seeing stuff. I just don't want to become a potato because I'm not going to do anything intense. I think there's like a fitness suite there, but it will be like a cross trainer, and the most basic stuff. It's not going to be weights, so I'm not going to be doing any weight training. I think we might do a small run, but it will be like 5k probably, and it will be super chilled, and it will probably end with a bakery, because that's how all runs should be, especially when you're on holiday. But yeah, I just want to encourage my body to do some low intensity movement and just get back into a rhythm. I feel like my sleep pattern's been super off as well. I think it's partially because I am back at Spoons, so obviously on an evening, on a Friday, I'm finishing super late, which throws my sleep schedule off. But also I'm just not being strict with myself with anything at the minute. So aside from the food, like I am spending like 2-3 hours in the evening on my phone or on the laptop doing stuff when I know that I should be in bed. And then because I'm spending those hours on my screen instead of like winding down and going to bed, I'm not falling to sleep, and I'm not getting to sleep till like 1 a.m. and then trying to wake myself up at like 6-7 o'clock. It's not working, everything's getting pushed back, and it's just a repetitive cycle. So yeah, just gonna take it easy the next couple of days. I've got like a lash lift tomorrow, got my long run, I'm gonna go to the gym on Monday morning, and then we leave. I need to pack, but I'm a last minute packer, so sorry to my friends because that really stresses them out. But I've done a wash today, I'm gonna do a wash tomorrow when I get back from my run, and then I still have to wait for all that to dry, so I can't pack until Monday morning. Just take it chill for the next couple of days, try and reintroduce some gentle good habits while I'm on holiday, like not spending hours on my phone before bed, getting in light movement, spending time outside, like stuff that my body's going to thank me for. We can hopefully come back with a fresh mindset, because I think I am just a little bit burnt out as well. So I don't know, I don't really have an excuse to be burnt out. I feel like I don't do a lot, but I also, a lot of people think that I do a lot, but I'm starting to think maybe I have undiagnosed ADHD, because on Tuesday when I took a rest day, I was getting itchy. I was like, I want to move. But yeah, that was just a little vent. Welcome to my TED talk. I'll let you get off now. Tell me to shut up. Okay, good morning. Got Bob's Burgers playing in the background, obviously. I have got a snack pack of dates with peanut butter as always, and some sour gummy worms as well as an additional treat, and then the water on the back. I'm wearing cycling shorts because last week I chafed and scabbed, which I don't want to keep doing, so I'm wearing cycling shorts this week. That's pretty much it. I just picked a new audiobook out to listen to. If it's any good, I'll let you know which one it was. The one that I was listening to last time is called Silver Elite. I can't remember who it's by, but it's a relatively new one, and it's like Hunger Games, Divergent kind of vibe, and it was actually really good. And it's not my, because usually I read like romance ones, but I'm getting, I don't want to say it, I'm getting a little bit bored of those, because it's very much like, they all follow a very similar pattern and there's rarely many surprises. So yeah, kind of like trying to venture out into different genres a little bit. I don't think I'm saying anything of value right now. I think I'm just waffling to stall. So let's just get on it and get out there. Okay, I am 11k in. I'm just having a little break. I feel fine physically, my knees hurt a little bit. I'm just really struggling mentally, like fighting a lot of mental battles, like every 30 seconds just telling myself that I can do it and I don't need to give in. I think I'm just mentally bored, but yeah. I'm gonna refuel and then just keep plodding on. Just gotta get it done really, haven't I? Stop making excuses, well I've not made any excuses. Stop whining like a little bitch and just get on with it. Yeah. I can't believe that just happened. Okay, run is complete. I did not film any more during it because my brain was just absolutely fried. It was like I just need to completely tune out to get through this, so I didn't have any coherent thoughts to give you guys. I'm gonna have a bath and then start packing so that my friends can not shit their pants tomorrow morning when I'm like, oh yeah, I'll just throw some stuff in the bag. I've already had 2 warnings about not leaving it till last minute, so I guess I'll do it today. But yeah, so gonna have a bath, probably ice my hips and my knees, and then I'll just be sat at my desk for a while, and then I'll go get some pasta. Hey guys, just dropping back in because that last clip was a little bit of a weird spot to end the vlog, so I thought I'd just finish it off here. Next week I am on holiday, so this video will go up, and then the week after I'm hoping and praying that my 75 hard video will be posted, but I'm really struggling with the export from CapCut because usually I use DaVinci. I've used a different software, it's not worked in my favour. I spent like 6 hours editing it last night, and now the export just isn't working. It keeps lagging on the video. I'm trying to find a workaround for it, so fingers crossed that we get that done. But that is all for this week. It was a little bit more of a chatty vlog this week, so if you like that, let me know. If you didn't, also let me know. We can, you know, chop and change as the weeks go on. But thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye!